Hello folks and welcome to Bards and Books. I'm Usman, back with a tag video today. This is a 2-for-1 special because I am behind on tags. Both of these tagged by the same guy, Cliff from Cliff's Dark Gems. Thank you, Cliff. Both of these are very similar in concept as well, and they're relatively short, so I thought I would squeeze them into one and just have a blast talking about some of my favorite stuff. So, the first tag is the music and memory tag. Talking about the music that I love, the bands, my favorite bands. It's noted that music is something that does well in defeating Alzheimer's and dementia, and I'm happy to shed more light on that. So that's very interesting. The original creator was Rod Gilly, so I will link his channel below as well. But let's get to it. So, first question, your favorite band ever that just blew you away? This is an easy one. I've talked about them so many times on the channel, and I'm very happy to talk about them again. That's Winter Sun. Winter Sun is my favorite band of all time. And when I first heard them, they blew me away. I was in a trance. I remember the exact moment. I was in the subway train, coming back from a show or something, watching a show, and a guy that I met there told me to listen to this band. I put in the earplugs and it was Winter Sun, and it was some of the most beautiful music I had ever heard in my life. From there, I just became a huge fan of Jari Mainpää. He, to me, is a genius in his craft, and Winter Sun is my favorite band of all time. So, I have many videos where I've talked about them. I'll link some of them below, perhaps, or up here somewhere. You can check them out. They're featured in one of my episodes of The Best of Metal. Part 2 to this question is share a story or memory related to this band. So, I've seen them live a couple times. It's always fun, singing along to them, even though my singing is atrocious at times. Regardless, even to my ears, how horrible I sounded, I had a blast singing along to Winter Sun. They're remarkable. I love Jari Mainpää. I love the drummer Kai Hato. He's one of my favorite drummers. Just great music all around. I mean, I've talked about them so much. Like I said, I'm going to link the videos where I've talked about them so I don't have to rave about them all over again. You can just check those out. Winter Sun is a fantastical metal band. Question 2, a song you heard a long time ago that just stuck with you. So this was when I first discovered Sonata Arctica, which I've also talked about a lot on this channel. They are a power metal band, and I remember browsing through the store. I saw their album, The Days of Grays. The artwork drew my attention. I decided to buy it on the spot right there. I listened to a track called No Dream Can Heal a Broken Heart, and absolutely fell in love with it. I had to listen to it over and over. It's very, very beautiful. It's Sonata Arctica, but it's featuring a female singer by the name of Johanna Kyrkälä, and I thought her vocals were so beautiful in that. So that's one that's always stuck with me, and it's one of my favorite songs by Sonata Arctica. So yeah, No Dream Can Heal a Broken Heart. Definitely check that out. And the second part to this is share a story or memory related to this song. In case I haven't mentioned, I was in a metal band for a few years back in my early 20s. We played symphonic metal and we played live shows and stuff. We started out playing covers, and we covered a lot of Nightwish, which was very similar to our style, what our style would become. And I remember convincing my band to cover this song, No Dream Can Heal a Broken Heart. And we did, and I had such a blast playing this song live. I patted myself on the back for being able to convince my band to play the song because it was beautiful, and of course they heard it and they loved it as well because it's a phenomenal song. It's made me really check out Johanna Kyrkälä's other work because she is a singer. She has other songs as well, so I've enjoyed listening to many of her other songs. You should absolutely check out Johanna Kyrkälä. Absolutely amazing vocalist. And that's it for the music and memory tag. So that was fun. I love music. Thank you, Cliff, for tagging me in that. And now we'll get to the next tag, which is the favorite people tag. Now I've seen this going around recently, and Cliff did tag me in this as well a while ago, so I'm happy to finally be getting to it. The original creator is Gareth at Books, Songs, and Other Magic, so I will link his channel below as well. And let's get to the first question, which is, who is your favorite author? That's a tough one. I'm just, a year or so into reading now. Got some series under my belt. I can safely say that Joe Abercrombie is absolutely up there for one of my favorite authors of all time. Read the First Law trilogy, hoping... Well, I'm prioritizing the standalones coming up within this year. Really excited to get to that, and of course the Age of Madness after that. So Joe Abercrombie, you know, I'm a huge grimdark fan, so he's definitely up there. I have to say Matt Dinniman as well, because Dungeon Crawler Carl has been consuming this past year for me. I have a lot of live chats with my buddy Nick for all the books. We're working on the 6th book right now, which is what I'm listening to. It's phenomenal so far. So I would be remiss if I did not mention Matt Dinniman and Jeff Hayes, the narrator at Sound Booth Theater. What else? Who else? Favorite author? Well, I absolutely have to give a shout out to Raymond E. Feist. He is a formative author for me. The Rift War Saga, one of my favorites of all time. You know, the first epic fantasy that I read that really blossomed my love for fantasy, you can say. So Raymond E. Feist will always hold a special place in my heart. And that's it. I was only supposed to give one, but that's a bunch there, so I'll leave it at that. Question number 2. Your favorite comedy actor / comedian? Well, I have a few for this one as well. Early on, a formative comedian for me was Russell Peters. He was hilarious. I remember laughing my butt off when I listened to him or watched him. How old was I? Late teens, early 20s. So I love Russell Peters. You know, he's not really around too much anymore, but he will always hold a special place in my heart for allowing me to laugh my butt off. And some comedy actors that I really loved. First of all, Robin Williams. You know, he was definitely... Aladdin is where I first fell in love with Robin Williams, and of course he has stand-up too. He's a very funny guy. He's a great actor. I mean, not just in the comedy sense, but a serious actor as well. Chris Farley in Beverly Hills Ninja. Is that what it's called? Beverly Hills Ninja. Such a funny movie. I remember watching him in a movie called Almost Heroes as well. Chris Farley, Robin Williams, may they both rest in peace. Yeah, 2 of my favorites as well. So, question 3, your favorite dramatic / serious actor or actress? The one that comes to mind is Jake Gyllenhaal. I really liked some of his recent stuff. I mean, Roadhouse was great. I enjoyed that. That was just fun, but I'm talking movies like the one where he's a 911 operator. That was really good. As well as Nightcrawler. That was a very interesting movie as well. I like his acting chops, so it works for me. I think he's a great actor. Who else? Oh, you know what? There's way too many, but some of the ones that come to mind: Sir Ian McKellen, Sir Christopher Lee. Whew, there are way too many good actors, great actors even. I'm not going to dwell too much on this question. That's a few for you there. So question 4, your favorite political figure, past or present? I'm not big into politics. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot of politicians, or I'm not really well versed in that realm. So I don't know if I could give a political figure. You know, I'm just a fan of good people, great people who do right by others and who help their community and help the world, you know. Those are my kind of people, regardless of whatever kind of political category they fit into. So yeah, I'm sorry, I can't give a proper answer for this, but that's that, and we'll move on to question 5. Your favorite film writer or director? Whew, I'm gonna have to go with the greats again. I like Peter Jackson, you know, Lord of the Rings movies, some of my favorites, and I've developed a new appreciation for some more sci-fi elements, so Star Wars, those kind of movies, I really like those, so I'll have to go with George Lucas as well. I believe he wrote and directed Star Wars, that whole universe, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, I could be wrong, but those are some of my favorites there, if I had to think about it. Let's see, question number 6, favorite new discovery? My favorite new discovery. I'm gonna have to go with BookTube, obviously. BookTube is a more recent discovery, I guess, even though it's been like a couple years now. But yeah, I am very thankful to have discovered this community and this platform where I can talk about books and, you know, one of my favorite hobbies of all time, and the books that I love with other awesome people. Very grateful to have met so many great people on BookTube. You know, so many other new discoveries there if you're talking about individual people. So That's absolutely one. I've been lucky enough to find my hobbies, you know, I've had them for a while now. I still absolutely enjoy doing them. It's been years and years and I'm still having lots of fun. Motorcycle riding, that's one of my all-time favorite hobbies. I ride a Triumph Daytona 675. It's a sport bike. I absolutely love my bike and I love riding, whether it's with buddies or by myself. It just feels right, you know, it's my thing. So that, what other hobbies do I have? Favorite or new discoveries, sorry. New discoveries. Back to the booktube side, we're talking about, you know, filming or editing, the whole technical aspect of it. That's been a new discovery that I'm enjoying. I do enjoy editing my videos, even though some of them are a little less than others on the edited side, but you know, it's fun. So these are my recent discoveries that I really enjoy. And let's move on to the next question. Number 7, your favorite musician or singer? So obviously I just talked about that. Yari Mindpa, Winter Sun, my favorite band of all time, answered there. And number 8, your biggest inspirational person? My biggest inspirational person. You know, if we're talking about films or books or that kind of aspect, it's always the people who do the right thing. Like I mentioned this already, it's people who do the right thing, the people who, even though it's tough, even though they're battling with, you know, inner conflicts, they end up choosing to do the right thing, being kind. That's a big one, being kind for me. Those are inspirational people to me. To get more specific, I do have a few mentors in my life, people who have helped me throughout the years and, you know, really saved my life in a big way. I haven't had the easiest of childhoods and youths. Yeah, some of these guys really saved my life and put me on the right path, a much better path. So I'm very, very happy. And they are an inspiration to me to be better and be kinder and just be a better person. So the other thing is I had a pet, Elfie, half Yorkie, half Dachshund dog. Absolutely loved her. You know, she passed away some years ago, but is it weird to say that pets inspire you? I mean, they're not people, but my pets inspired me to be better as well. Is that weird to say? I don't know. I love animals. I don't have a pet currently because where I live doesn't allow pets, unfortunately, but life is better with pets. But anyways, Elfie, this cheers to you. That is my dog, Elfie. I don't know if you can see, but she's on my mug here. Absolutely love her. And that is it for the 2 tags. So that was the music and memory tag as well as the favorite people tag. Both of them I was tagged by Cliff from Cliff's Dark Gems, so thank you again, Cliff. I will leave his channel below as well so you can check him out. And thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, you can hit like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more tags. I do have a few more that I have yet to get to. Hopefully I'll get to them soon. Yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for checking out this 2-for-1 tag. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.